Welcome to Goldleaf Living, where luxury doesn't end at the shoreline, it sails into the horizon. For billionaires, yachts are not boats. They are floating empires, mobile sanctuaries, sovereign islands where every sunrise is curated and every nautical mile is laced in elegance. The average yacht might boast a few cabins and a bar. A billionaire's yacht? Try a 400-foot superyacht with helipads, submarine bays, Turkish hammams, and multi-deck glass infinity pools that blend into the sea like watercolor. Let's begin with the iconic Eclipse, owned by Roman Abramovich. Valued at over $600 million, it stretches 533 feet, longer than some cruise ships. It includes 2 helipads, a missile defense system, and an anti-paparazzi shield that uses lasers to detect and block camera lenses. This is not just privacy, it's sovereignty. Or take Dilbar, owned by Russian billionaire Alisher Usmanov. It weighs over 15,000 gross tons, making it the heaviest yacht in the world. Inside, a 25-meter swimming pool, the largest ever installed on a yacht, and a garden maintained by climate-controlled systems mimicking seasonal shifts. Yet yachts are not just for grandeur. They are expressions of identity. Each billionaire commissions a design studio, often Dutch, Italian, or British, to sculpt a floating world that reflects their soul. One Amazon billionaire insisted on teak decks shaped like Fibonacci spirals. Another tech mogul demanded AI climate zones, so his guests could choose whether they wanted to dine in simulated Santorini spring or Aspen autumn. Materials are hand-selected: Burmese teak, gold-infused marble, sharkskin leather, hand-blown Murano glass, all shipped globally and installed by artisans flown in on private jets. Some staterooms have silk walls that adjust hues with the sunlight. Others boast ceilings that mimic constellations, programmed to show the exact night sky from any date in history. Power systems are futuristic: hybrid electric engines, solar skin panels, and AI auto-routing that predicts sea turbulence and reroutes silently. A few yachts even have waste-to-energy converters, turning organic refuse into clean fuel. Not to save the world, but because perfection demands nothing go to waste. Inside the hull, there are wellness decks, cryo chambers, underwater massage rooms, float tanks, and oxygen lounges. Some yachts include rotating glass gyms that face sunrise or sunset, depending on the time of day. Others host Ayurvedic suites with saffron steam and Himalayan salt scrubs. The entertainment is equally surreal. One yacht has an underwater cinema. Guests descend into a pressurized shell beneath the hull and watch films as marine life glides by. Another has a ballroom with retractable floors that become a wave pool, where synchronized swimmers perform to private orchestras. And don't forget submarines. Billionaire yachts often feature personal submarines that can descend hundreds of meters for silent, meditative sea journeys. Some are glass-domed, allowing full panoramic views of reef life and shipwrecks. Others are built for speed, used for high-stakes ocean races completely hidden from surface view. This is only the surface. The minds behind these masterpieces, names like Lursen, Fedship, and Bonetti, elite yacht builders whose clients rarely appear in headlines but always dominate the seas. Each ship takes between 3 to 5 years to build, with over 1,000 craftsmen contributing to the finish. Welders, marine engineers, mosaic artists, acoustic architects, and more. Behind every billionaire yacht is a design house, often with code names like Project Sunray or Black Orchid. These agencies work in total secrecy, with biometric entry gates and non-disclosure agreements signed by every crew member, cleaner, and subcontractor. The design process is immersive. 3D holograms allow the owner to virtually walk through decks before they're built. Some billionaires insist on sound designers to fine-tune the noise of ocean waves hitting the hull, so it's neither too faint nor too intrusive. One Scandinavian heir requested a staircase tuned like a harp, each step resonating with a note when walked on. And while opulence is obvious, security is often invisible and fierce. Many yachts deploy anti-drone shields, RF scramblers, and AI motion detection that distinguishes guests from intruders. Some use ex-military sonar tech to detect divers approaching from below. On the most elite vessels, private security doubles as onboard staff, fluent in etiquette, trained in defense. Let's talk about guest etiquette. Yacht invitations are sacred. Guests are expected to arrive with personalized luggage tags, coordinate wardrobes with onboard themes, and sometimes submit preferences for scent, music, and lighting, all of which are pre-programmed into their stateroom profiles. The yacht doesn't just know your name. It knows your favorite drink, your allergies, and the exact temperature of your shower. A typical party? It might feature a floating stage with live opera beamed in by satellite, or a silent disco with headphones tuned to different planetary frequencies. Some yachts host NFT galleries, where digital art is displayed on rotating screens beneath real-world holograms, available for purchase only via encrypted wallets. Now the economics. A $250 million yacht costs roughly $15 to $30 million annually to maintain. That includes crew salaries, often exceeding $1 million a year, fuel, hundreds of thousands per voyage, marina fees, art insurance, exotic supply sourcing, and constant tech upgrades. The chef alone may earn six figures, especially if trained in molecular gastronomy or royal cuisine protocols. And for many billionaires, the yacht becomes more than a getaway. It's a floating boardroom, a tax haven, a creative lab, or a sanctuary of solitude. Jeff Bezos famously redesigned his yacht to include a shadow vessel, a second yacht to carry toys, security, and guests. Why? So the main yacht remains serene. There are even yachts being engineered for climate self-sufficiency, equipped with atmospheric water generators, onboard farming systems, and hydrogen fuel cells. One Scandinavian magnate refers to his vessel as Ark-ready, capable of full oceanic isolation for over a year. And what happens when they want something newer? Some owners don't sell, they sink. A few yachts are intentionally scuttled in private ceremonies, treated as personal burial rituals for a chapter of life completed. Others are dismantled into collectible art pieces, gifted to family or institutions. And while most will never set foot aboard these marvels, their existence reshapes the very idea of wealth. A billionaire yacht is a metaphor for freedom, for isolation, for the dream of a domain unbound by borders or laws. On these waters, time slows, rules bend, and the impossible becomes routine. As yacht technology evolves, some billionaires are funding deep-sea mapping missions, mobile research labs, and philanthropic journeys disguised as leisure. One vessel is now circumnavigating the globe, deploying ocean-cleaning drones and seeding coral, its owner blending prestige with purpose. Because in this echelon of living, impact matters as much as indulgence. This is yachting, not as travel, but as philosophy, a personal continent that moves when you say so and disappears into blue silence when you need peace. This is Goldleaf Living, and these are the floating palaces where power drifts quietly across endless seas. Like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of crafted supremacy.